You say.
No, I don't want you say.
No, faster, you say.
Okay, never mind, we say together.
Welcome to She Said, Let's Talk.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of She Said. I'm Chloe.
I'm Emma.
And today we'll be discussing about a very juicy topic that a lot of people have been asking for actually. And it's about situationships.
Situationship is just a made up concept for people for cowards. Yeah.
I think that situationships are for people that have the fear of commitment, but then they still want to enjoy the perks of being in a relationship. Yeah. And it's quite pointless because why would you want to do that? Like our generation over complicate a lot of things.
It's not just that, they don't like that things are complicated. They try to simplify it, but things are complicated. You get what I mean? Like when you get involved with somebody, it's bound to be complicated.
Exactly.
But then our generation just tries to avoid that, and then they try to oversimplify everything in life. Like, oh, why can't you just have sex?
Yeah, and then they say like, oh, why you need to take it so seriously? Yeah, why can't it just be like a simple thing?
Yeah, but it is serious. It is serious to be involved with somebody. You get what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I think it's also the generation thing, and then also influence from like other countries, because in Singapore or in Asia countries in general, I feel we do take intimacy quite seriously.
Yeah, and it's not just that also lah. I feel like because it's a serious thing, it scares people, but at the same time, like, it's not just like the scaring thing, it's the part where like they don't know if they can do it. So technically a lot of this comes from like a very deep rooted issues within themselves.
Correct. I think
and another thing is also like people call everything a situationship. You get me? We are getting to know each other. Oh, it's a situationship.
Yeah. Anything that isn't a relationship is a situationship.
Yeah, which is insane to me lah, because there are so many things that can be, getting involved, but it's not a situationship. So how would you define a situationship?
Personally, for me, I think as long as you two act as a couple, but there's no label to it, then it's a situationship.
Right.
Like, you tell me you like me, and you want to be with me, and then I tell you I like you back too, and then you throw me with a, but I cannot give you a relationship now, then that is a situationship to me.
Yeah, okay, same.
Yeah, because
I feel like, a lot of people think that, oh, if we're just, getting to know each other, but we're not together yet, then it's a situationship. But then it's not. There's a difference. There's a very fine line between like talking stage and situationship.
Correct.
Yeah. In most of like my talking stages that don't turn into relationships, I wouldn't call it a situationship because there was not much like confusion. It was like there were not much like thoughts of, oh, does he like me? Does he not like me? Does he want me? Does he not want me? It was more of like a just getting to know each other type of thing.
Yeah.
I
feel most of the examples of situationships that my friends give me, it's always like they unintentionally promised each other something.
Yeah.
Then that's where things start to get confusing.
Yeah.
Because
and then you start like feeling like you have the right to have a say in their life.
Yes.
And expect things from this person.
Yeah.
When in reality, you guys are just nothing lah.
And I think that a lot of people actually use it to their advantage.
I feel like it's because I think there's different types of like reasons. So for one, maybe they can be like unsure of whether this person is the one, or it can be like, oh, I just don't want to be committed lah, and I'm just playing around, seeing what's available. I feel like this seeing what's available is a huge thing as to why so many people get into situationships.
It's the exploring options.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I like you, but I don't like you enough to tie myself down to you.
Correct.
But I like you enough to keep you hanging though. I like you enough. I don't want you to go too far away. Don't stray too far away from me. So we keep this like situationship going, and we act like a couple, but we're not together.
Yeah, I think there are various reasons. I mean, I agree with you, because sometimes I do feel some people get into situationships unintentionally, like not with the intent to like hang you and play with you. Sometimes it can just be because they are broken, like they cannot get over their ex or something. Like, as an example, then they want to have somebody around.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that it is a righteous thing to do, by the way. It's still wrong lah, because in a situationship, I believe there will always be a party that starts to expect more. Yeah,
That's
and
true, that's true.
some people use it as an excuse to keep you around and keep their options open and end up hurting you. Even though they know that this doing whatever will hurt you, they will still do it because that's just the kind of person that they are lah. And this applies for both guys and girls. I know girls that do that to guys, I know guys that do that to girls also. Yeah.
Not really. I feel like it depends on the person. Some people will like fall in love with things that they like about somebody, and it has to be like through like getting to know each other and spending time together, like little things in their day-to-day life, like 日久生情.
Yeah.
But like for me at least, it's not 日久生情 lah. For me, it's always like it's a one moment type of thing. Like, I need one moment to know if I want to be with this person or not.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say like people, like girls would catch feelings faster. I think it really depends on the person lah. But I think guys are more rational when it comes to emotions. That's why. Like if they find it easier to tell the difference between like, oh, do I like this girl or is it like something that I just want to get? You get what I mean? I feel like guys deal with irrational jealousy a lot easier also. So like in a position where you're not supposed to be jealous or you're not supposed to be, expecting things from this other person, I feel like guys deal with that a lot easier. Like it eats into girls a lot more than it does to guys.
But I think it's also because they are simple creatures.
Yeah.
Like guys don't really think very deeply or take things too seriously. I mean I'm not speaking for all men, but with regards to whatever you say, I think it's also because guys are able to categorize like every girl that they interact with.
Yeah.
And this is something I heard from a guy friend lah. But basically, when a guy meet a girl, right, they will literally put you into a category.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard as well.
Yeah, and
as in I kind of would as well. I do that as well.
I think girls
like,
do that as well, but for girls, right, it's easier to hop within the categories.
Yes. Like, but actually to me, it's like that as well. Like the moment I meet you, if you're somebody that I would never date, and I put you into that category, you're never coming out lah. But I know that for a lot of girls, you can hop around one. Like you can come out of a certain category eventually.
But for guys, I think because they also some guys like will see it as like an achievement. Like if I manage to date this girl, if I manage to bag this girl, then like that's an achievement for me lah. Because apparently she's out of my league or something like that. So that's probably why some guys are able to rationalize things. Because to them, it was never that deep to begin with. But for girls, as long as I am sexually involved with you, right, then it becomes
not even
a
just
serious
sexually.
thing.
Just romantically involved in any sort. I feel like a lot of girls, they find it very hard to like tell like boundaries or where is the line.
It's very difficult to know. I think it's very difficult to tell when a guy is lying and when a guy is being serious. Because I know guys out there that can throw the word girlfriend out very easily.
Yeah, they can call anybody.
Like I just meet you and then suddenly I'm your girlfriend. And some girls like they have never been in such situations, right? Will take it seriously.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they will think that like, oh,
Not
it means he really liked me a lot to be saying this kind of things.
Not sponsored.
Yeah. Okay, not sponsored, but can sponsor us. Yeah. But yeah lor. I feel like situationships can only be called situationships if they are not too long. If it's longer than that, right, then it's just a waste of time lah, honestly.
I mean, yeah, but I would still call it a situationship though. I have seen like situationship that last like over a year. And I saw on TikTok there's this girl whose situationship lasted like 6 years or something like that.
Do you feel like situationships are more toxic than being in an actual relationship?
Obviously. Actually, personally, I hate situationships.
Same.
I would never be in a situation, or like when a guy is being like is putting us in the grey area and he's like being very ambiguous about what we are or like the labels and stuff, right? I immediately just don't want this guy anymore.
Same.
Like I cannot stand it. Don't make me feel like I'm,
an option.
Yeah. I cannot stand that. Like I have personally just never been in like a situationship type of thing.
Same. I feel the need to demand an answer.
Yeah.
Like for me, it will never make it past the like one month mark.
No,
1 month is
the
max. I will let you talk to me without telling us a clear direction. Like cause I am the kind of person that I don't like to waste time. I don't like people wasting my time. I don't want to waste your time either. So if let's say you make me second guess your intentions, then that is when I need to ask you.
No, and the thing is, I genuinely do not care about you enough to get to know about you just
For the
sake of it.
Yeah.
Like if we're getting to know each other, there must be a purpose in it, what? If not, I tell you about all my exes for what? I tell you about all my childhood trauma for what?
Just be friends. Yeah, some guys like they genuinely think that they can stay friends with you and still be so intimate with you,
Yeah.
which really
They
like
want too
blows
much.
my
Yeah,
mind.
you guys are asking for too much, man.
And asking for too much as a friend.
Yeah,
Like if you're in that box, stay in that box.
Yeah.
Situationships are very toxic. I think it's because it takes a mental toll on you.
Yeah.
I genuinely think
Yes,
it does.
It does.
As much as you refuse to deny it, because personally for me, I guess the one and only situationship I had, right, I never knew I was even in it. Or like I didn't know how much of an impact it would have had on me because I didn't realize that I was in so deep. Because how to say because there isn't a clear line on it, right? So I also know for a fact that I had no rights to be questioning his actions or no rights to expect anything from him. But when shit actually hits the fan, right, then I realized how hurt I am by his actions. But I'm also not in a position to say anything about it because we have no labels. And it's just very toxic because we keep going back and forth between like, oh, I like you, but I cannot give you a relationship. Then what do you mean by you like me then? Yeah, and
no, that's the thing. I feel like people who are in a situationship just don't like the other person enough.
Yes.
Like if you really like somebody enough, there's no I'm not ready bullshit.
There's no but. Like there
there
shouldn't be
no
a but.
Yeah.
After the I like you.
The hard truth is, right, if you really like somebody enough and if that person really likes you enough, there is no need of questioning like, oh, is this going to work out, or like is this like the right thing to do? Am I ready for it? They will make themselves ready and they will make it work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like as unready as they are, they will jump out of the unreadiness to be ready for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least that's based on my experiences lah.
Or at least just stay out of the market lah. Like if you know that you cannot be in a relationship or you cannot commit to something, right?
Yeah.
Then don't even start something. Like that's what I am very annoyed about because I don't feel like I need you to be doing all these things for me. But if you choose to do it for me, then at least like make it a point to go somewhere lah.
Yeah.
But I feel some people are just like we said, some people get into really like situationships for the sake of it, like for fun because they enjoy your company or they enjoy the benefits that comes with like being in a situation.
I feel like
with
it
you.
works out if they are the same two kind of people. Like we just want company, but we don't want anything committed. And this is like off the records. But at the same time, right, like then just label it as something else.
Just be FWBs.
Like just be FWBs, like no strings attached.
Yeah.
Why do you need to
like set the expectations straight? Don't leave it in a grey area.
Yeah.
I think that's why situationships are toxic because you leave it in a grey area.
Yeah.
Because one party is definitely unintentionally or intentionally promising the other party something more, which is why it's called a situationship.
Yeah.
And which is why it's toxic also. Yeah.
I feel like it depends. I personally would say no lah. Which is why I don't like being in a situationship because I feel like there is no safety net for me.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just jumping into the ocean.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I don't like it when there is no promises that you can make. I don't like it when I'm it's a situation where like I know I cannot be letting myself go too deep, and then you're telling me like I don't know how deep I can go.
Yeah, like I cannot hold you to your words.
Because yeah.
There's nothing to hold you to because we are nothing.
I know that there are some people in situationships, right? They would be exclusive. Apparently, this is also a term lah. Like, oh, we're exclusive, but we're not together. Then what's the point? Just be together.
Exactly.
Like, why would I personally would say a situationship, like the concept of it, you shouldn't owe loyalty to each other.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
If you start owing loyalty to each other, right? At that point, it's a relationship already. But now that there's this like exclusively talking thing, then I feel like okay, like if you guys establish that it's exclusive, then I guess you do.
Yeah,
But
if you
it's
establish that it's exclusive, then you do owe loyalty. I feel as long as there's the promise being made, right, then you do loyalty already. Because if it comes out of your mouth, I can
hold you against
your words, even though there's no label. Because this is what you promised me, even though I didn't force you to.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wait, he wanted his friends to fuck her.
Yeah. Because apparently he gets off that shit. But yeah, so he don't want to commit to her. But he demands all this from her. Can you imagine?
We are very baffled by the gangbang thing. That's what?
Yeah. Correct. So they are not together, but he asked her to do all of these things, and then he abuses her. Then when she asked for a label, he didn't want to give her a label.
Oh, that's crazy.
So like she decided that she should date somebody else, so she decided to date his friend, and then apparently he went even more psycho about it.
You know what this guy needs?
Therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs actual therapy.
Yeah.
lah.
Well, that's damn scary.
Yeah.
This guy is like, okay.
Okay.
Wow. Girl, I hope you're okay.
Okay, another story. Has a girlfriend for the past 3 years.
Okay, first of all, if she's 17 and this guy is driving,
He's probably like 19, 20, maybe. I don't know, she never say his age, but yeah.
Okay.
Basically, she wanted to confess already. End up her friend go and tell her, do you not know that he had a girlfriend for the past 3 years?
okay, I feel like that's the thing. Because situationship made it so convenient for some people to like lie about a lot of things, right? That now it becomes it's not even shocking anymore nowadays that a guy is talking to multiple girls but then he actually had a girlfriend the whole time. Like, it doesn't even shock me anymore at this point. Like, sadly, but that's the truth. Like, it's not even shocking anymore. Like, so many people do this. And like, there's so many like guys who would pretend to be single to like random girls.
They became a norm.
Yeah. And then they would just get into this like whole situationship.
Then after that, the girl will get hurt because when she actually catch feelings for the guy, then she realized that, oh, this guy is taken. So you say our friend had a situationship?
Yeah. So there was this guy chasing her. And they were like hanging out. They didn't do anything intimate. But they were like full on like, you know, this guy was full on chasing her.
Yeah.
And he bought her like flowers and blah, blah, blah. And all along, we also thought that this guy was single, what? As in, I knew about his existence and I met this guy before. Because he would like literally follow her to whatever club she wants to go with me.
I think she told me that he fetched her everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't even let her take the cab, by the way.
Yeah.
Anywhere she wants to go, he will
And
fetch
he was
her.
buying her like flowers and everything, right?
Ordering
and
her food.
Yeah. Turns out he had a girlfriend the whole time. Multiple girlfriends, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
she was very stunned lah.
Yeah.
Even though she never really liked
Yeah.
him, but she was like, what?
Yeah. Because like, okay, I feel like it's very easy for guys to cheat. Because there's this situationship thing now.
Yeah.
Because it's complicated, what? Like in what sense would you call this person a friend or a situationship? You get what I mean? Like, we're just talking and whatnot. Some people would call it a situationship. Some people would say we're just friends.
Correct.
If this guy is in a relationship, you get what I mean? Like, he can just say, oh, I keep talking to her because, you know, I'm trying to be friendly lah.
She's a mutual.
Yeah, she's a mutual, she's a friend. So we talk about things. What's wrong with that?
Correct.
But then to that girl, to the 小三, unknowingly being a 小三, it could be that they're in a situationship or this guy is chasing her.
Yeah, that's why.
Because the issue is with situationship, it's not that it's toxic inherently. It's the fact that the lines are all so blurry.
Yeah.
With situationships, like, there's no specific boundaries and there's no like hardcore rules that you don't like break when it comes to situationship. Like, if you're in a relationship, there's like things like, oh, you definitely cannot cheat unless you're in an open relationship.
And you talk to another girl like in a very flirty manner, then that's cheating already.
Yeah.
But for situationship, there's no such thing.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, and situationship is just an easy way to have multiple people at once lah.
Yeah.
Like having multiple hosts
And
at
not
once.
be called a cheater.
Correct, because you don't owe loyalty to any of them unless you promise them something.
Yeah. And there's actually a lot of people like this. Like, y'all don't think like, oh, but you know, don't have this kind one, or like if it would be quite obvious if this guy is talking to a multiple girls. You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know either. I was kept in the dark for months.
Yeah.
Honestly.
As in, I've personally never been there, but I've heard so many stories of like guys just talking to multiple girls. And then, you know, like, the girls never find out.
Yeah.
And the thing is, as the guy's friend, right? As he's doing this to like multiple girls, I don't even know who the girls are. You get what I mean? And like these girls will never find out.
Yeah, their existence very short term also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as like
I have been a girl in situationship, and I've also been the one who watched these things happen. So now I know lah what is the truth and
and
everything.
there are really some people who really don't like being in a relationship because they might cheat.
It triggers something in them. Like I genuinely know or heard of a guy who literally said, I cannot give a relationship because I know I'll cheat on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is damn scary, don't you think? Like these people need to be like locked up.
But they are inherently aware that they are.
You know what dating should
fucked
be?
Up.
No, you know what dating should be like right now? We should have like a license for dating. Like if you're not
or
ready,
you
right?
need to have black record. Like you literally need to be blacklisted if like you are like a cheater or have experience in doing this shit.
Yeah. Like you need to have like a driving license type of thing.
Qualified to date.
Yeah, qualified
oh my
to
God,
date. If you're not qualified, right, you go and learn first and do the test. I feel like dating nowadays is so freaking terrifying, and like there's nobody that is really like going to tell you what is okay and what is not okay. You get what I mean? Like dating is so like it's such a deep water.
But
nowadays,
actually, I'm very happy that we're in Singapore because your situationships will not be hidden for long one.
Yeah, that's true.
Singapore very small, very easy to like spot people.
And the thing is, okay lah, Singapore it's not small, but there are so many like specific circles. And if you're in this circle, and your things gets out, in that circle specifically, like you're quite screwed lah.
Yeah. Correct lor. Like don't that's why like if let's say you want to do this kind of thing, I'm not like justifying your behavior, but can you be smarter about it? Like, don't go in one circle and then expect like not to find out that you have someone else on the side. Yeah, correct. So for girls, I guess a few things to look out for. Okay, never mind. I'll share like the tips later. But I got more stories to share. So basically, my friend was a victim. I would say she's a victim lah, cause to her they were in a situationship, as in about to date already. Cause they are past the talking stage. They have done things. They have gone out together, and they were about to date already until, newsflash, this guy is a cheater, and then the ex publicly shamed him, and like the whole thing went viral, and that's how my friend found out that he had a girlfriend all along, and my friend was very heartbroken by the way. Yeah, because like she thought that they were going somewhere, and he also promised her that like he saw a future with her, and she was like, oh, what a green flag, like you want to be with me, I also want to be with you, we do so many things, we go out together already. Actually, so we are past the talking stage already.
No, actually I think that's the thing also, like for girls, right, why do you get into a situationship, or like why do you allow a situationship to happen? Because personally for me, I do not allow a guy to expect coupley stuff or girlfriend stuff from me unless I am the girlfriend. You get what I mean? I feel like if you are expecting to do like coupley stuff, but we don't have that label, then you're too much lah. You're asking for too much.
True, but as in, what if it's like mutual? Like we both wanna fuck or something?
No, it's not just fuck. I feel like fuck is still okay. Like there's FWB, and I have nothing against FWBing. But it's the fact that like, okay, let's say you don't want to fuck today, you just want to come over and just cuddle. That's a boyfriend privilege lah, in my opinion.
Okay. I think situationships occur is like because it's the awkward stage between talking and dating.
No, because okay, you think about it like I think nowadays, especially in this generation, it's very normal to like separate sex and relationship.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's why when even in a situation when you guys have sex and whatnot, right, I feel like that is not clear enough. It's when you start doing very coupley things, like you stay over at my house, you hang out with all of my friends. I introduce you to all my friends, you stay over at my house, you've seen my mother, and we're not girlfriend boyfriend. You get me? Yeah, and another thing is like I do not allow any guy to meet my mother unless we're dating.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but a lot of like situationships, they will bring it home and then eat lunch with the mother like casually. I don't understand that, because I feel like that is a very obvious like boyfriend privilege thing.
Yeah, but then it's like you only talk to this guy for 1 month, then you're already fucking, then you just jump into a relationship, meh? Cannot be, ma. That's why there's this situationship phase, ma.
But I feel like it's literally just a relationship without the label.
Yeah.
Without the commitment.
Correct.
There is no difference between like a situationship and a relationship.
That's why somebody
Other
call it
than
a
the-
trial period.
Yeah.
Is to test whether this guy is like suitable to be with. Because actually you will realize there's a lot of reasons why you cannot be with a person one. Not just like, it doesn't mean like I like you like me means we can be in a relationship. I realize that there are a lot of guys that like, and there are a lot of my friends that they both like each other but end up they never be in a relationship because a lot of things they don't align. So they have this like situationship trial period. But that's why I say I give it 1 month max.
Yeah.
Because after talking and then after establish that we like each other, within that 1 month, if you don't make me your girlfriend, right, then
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
gone,
end
I'm
of it
gone.
lah. Yeah.
Actually, 1 month is too much for me also. Like after we established that I like you and you like me, right? And then we want to get to know each other. I feel like it's 3 months. 3 weeks max. 3 weeks is legit my max already. 1 month is too much. What are you trying to test? I feel like a lot of things, right? You should leave it for the relationship.
Right.
Because when you're in a relationship, it's different. You can see things in a different perspective. Because when a relationship comes with like responsibilities and commitment, but a situationship doesn't. So actually, a lot of things it can be fixed and can be settled. But because you're not committed to it and you don't have that responsibility of a boyfriend or of a girlfriend, then you just don't do.
No, that's why last time, right, before this whole situationship came out, right, there wasn't talking stage. It was just we are dating, then we are together, and we are married.
Yeah, it used to be just dating.
So dating is seeing each other exclusively. So it's like an exclusive situationship.
No,
if it's
no,
modern term.
dating is a trial period. Situationship is not.
Why?
Because dating is like we are exclusive, but we are not like official. You get what I mean?
Yes, but so an exclusive situationship is dating.
But a situationship is like we are literally already in a relationship, but except like we just don't have the label.
Yeah, so that's a very serious situationship. For me, a situationship means you tell me you like me and I tell you I like you. That's it. That is enough to be called a situationship.
Are
Really.
you serious? I feel like that's more like talking stage.
But as in like if you meet each other and then you're like act like a couple, then yeah lah, it's a situationship lah. Like it doesn't have to be like that deep. If it's that deep, then it should be called dating already. But there are also people that date openly that is not exclusive. So you see, this is a very like grey area thing.
Yeah, I'm very confused about all this because I don't think I've ever been in a situationship. Like, I don't like being in that position, so I just like leave immediately if I feel like I'm uncomfortable. But the thing is like, there's a lot of rules for me when it comes to like us just talking, and when I'm single and whatnot, I can talk to a lot of people. Like at once, right, I can talk to like 5 guys. And girls.
I don't know.
Yeah, but then the thing is like, talking is just talking. It's the part where we are just like a bit flirty, but there's no like, I like you.
Oh.
Yeah, and I feel like after you...
Oh, then that's just friends.
Not really. It's like you're flirting. But then there's no like an obvious I like you.
Okay, so you see, this one varies from person to person. If there's no I like you, we are friends.
Really?
I don't care if you're flirting with me, we are friends. Yeah, you can tell me you want to fuck me, but there's no I like you means we are friends.
But to me, it's like, okay, if we never establish that you like me, I like you, right? Then we are just very new into the talking stage, but we are flirting, you get what I mean?
Oh.
Or I would just call it we are flirting. But if, let's say, we establish that you're interested and I'm interested, then we're talking lah. I don't ever let it get to the situationship because I don't ever do things for my talking stages that are like girlfriend things. So I don't ever get into like the coupley stuff. We don't ever do coupley stuff until we're dating.
Yeah. Correct. Yes, I mean it depends how you want to draw the line ma. Because some people might be open to it, some people might be not. That's why I mean I know people who are okay with openly having situationships.
Yeah, no, actually I think it's okay also, but I feel like you need to communicate it. Like you need to be very clear on the lines of like, are we exclusive? Are we not?
Yeah.
And you need to be very open about like,
if you're seeing somebody else, yeah.
And another huge thing is jealousy when it comes to situationships. Because like, it's normal and it's human to feel jealous when the person you're interested in or the person you like is talking to somebody else or is getting closer to somebody else. But then as a situationship, do you really have the rights to go and demand for your partner to, not do things that make you jealous or make you uncomfortable? You don't what? So it's a very uncomfortable thing to be in as well.
Yeah.
I feel like situationships always end very messy.
That's why I think so.
If it doesn't get to a relationship. Yeah, I feel like it's always very messy because they start behaving like a couple.
Yeah,
But then they don't have that label. That's why it gets like very contradictory.
okay, yeah, I think so also. It's why a lot of people's situationships never end well because one party, right, definitely will expect more from the other one.
Yeah, that's why. It's
For
not balanced.
sure.
It's not balanced.
For
yeah.
sure, somebody will catch feelings and then that person will want like something serious and then the other party will be like, oh no,
Yeah,
I don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you are in a situationship for more than a month or more than 3 weeks, right, and there still isn't an answer, right, then definitely one of you don't want something serious.
Oh my god, some people's relationship lasts longer than some people's situationships last longer than relationships. Like I've seen situationships that last like over a year and like it's just honestly like what are you even doing? At that point, like just fucking be together or just drop him.
Exactly.
At this point, like there's no purpose of like continuing this situationship. And the thing is, every situationship I've seen, right, always end in a super messy state. Like 他们不闹到鸡飞狗跳，他们不罢休的。 Like it has to be like a huge mess before they really decide, okay, fine, it's not gonna work out.
Yeah, because this is something that I've observed. I'm not accusing anyone of this, but the party that doesn't want to commit will always want to stay as friends. And then the party that wants to commit will be so hurt that they will want to like not stay as friends. But then they cannot resist staying as friends with the person because they want something serious with the person and they all think that they can change this person. But let me just put it out there, you cannot change a person who doesn't want to be fixed.
Yes.
Because I feel like anybody that's in a situationship that refuses to commit, is either he really don't like you, you're not his type, and he just enjoys the sex with you, or he enjoys your company, or he's like fucking messed up in the head. That he has a fear of commitment, that he don't want to commit to you or don't want to commit to anybody. Like he's broken. That's why he cannot commit to you, but he will still want to do boyfriend things with you or boyfriend girlfriend things with you because he just gets off that shit lah. Like he enjoys it.
Yeah, actually, no, I saw like videos of people saying like they prefer being in a situationship than a relationship because a situationship will always reply you very fast one. And then you can talk to them about anything and you'll always get a response and the response is always like a good conversation. But there's no strings attached. In a sense where like you're not committed and you don't owe this person like anything.
Because humans don't like to be held accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like taking responsibilities. Like this is like a psychological thing, is because the word relationship, right, carries a lot of baggage. You get what I mean? That's why I don't want a relationship. I don't want to jump into a relationship either. And I feel a lot of people don't want to jump into a relationship either. And why the situationship even exists, right, is because to everyone or most people, a relationship comes with too many things.
Yeah.
And they don't want to deal with it because
they
don't want to be called a cheater.
Yeah, and that's why to all the girls that are watching this video, right, you should better protect yourself. If a guy doesn't provide you with boyfriend level of like
commitment
and treatment, right, then don't give him girlfriend
privileges.
Stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, like you need to protect yourself when it comes to this because you legit need to protect your energy and like everything around you. Don't do things because you like this person. There are legit like lines that you have to set for yourself on. Because there's a lot of girls who don't actually want to be in a relationship. I mean, don't actually want to be in a situationship. They always fall into it because they like the guy and they start doing coupley stuff and then this guy don't want to commit to her.
Yeah, and they stay in it because to them that is the only way to keep them as close as possible.
Yes, but the thing is, from the beginning you need to set the boundaries very, very clear with a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can talk to you. You can treat me like shit also. But then that means I'm going to treat you like shit. You get me?
Yes.
You don't get to like have like all the benefits of being with me and then you're not giving me a proper label. Like you need to protect your whatever you do and all the things that you are capable of.
Yeah. Missed out before. I think the biggest red flag is when a person like straight out tell you I am not ready. That is like number one red flag already. Don't even try to think you can save this person or can fix this person.
Yeah.
That literally just means that they just want to keep you around for fun lah. Like that's literally telling you I want to fuck you but I don't want anything with you. And then another...
Which actually I feel like it's actually not that bad. If a guy tell you like, I'm not ready.
That is a good thing but as in that is a red flag because you should know at that point when that is said, right, then it's not going to end well.
The fact is right, when someone really like you, okay, you think about it this way, you're talking to your crush and you really like this person but you feel like you're not ready for a relationship, you wouldn't tell that person straight up, I'm not ready for a relationship. Because you're scared that you will scare this person away, ma. You get what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I
You
think
will
a lot
say
of
it in
guys
a-
say that, right? It's because they are preempting you, and
Yes.
anything they do afterwards, right,
Yes.
is your own business.
Yes, but it's also
Yeah.
like, you think about it, they don't like you enough. Because if you really like somebody, you would say in a very, very nice way, like, oh, like, I like to take things slow.
No, you like to take things slow, it's a red flag.
No, it's not. Okay, let me think of another example. Like, you would just say it in a nice way. You wouldn't say it straight up like, I'm not
Like,
ready
你
for
不
a
会
relationship.
叫死。
Yeah. You wouldn't like give it a death sentence like straight away. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, okay, but then you see, there's so many things that can be said in a excuse manner or as in a literal manner, and you
Yeah,
can
like
never
to take things slow lah.
you can never draw the line because the line is so blur. Because you cannot really trust a person when they say that, you know, I like you, but I'm not ready, or like,
Yeah.
yeah.
By the way, if anybody ever, like anyone who has ever said I'm not ready for a relationship to me, I've always just said bye immediately. Like, I have never like okay, maybe I'll wait for you. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Why the fuck would I wait for you?
Okay, yeah. No, as in, I
Or
don't talk to people with the intention of dating anyone. So to me, I will just, okay, we're friends. Don't.
Yeah, we're friends.
I'm more happy. You don't expect anything
or
of
like,
me.
Or like people who say things like, oh, I want to take things slow, and then they take like 2 months to decide whether or not you want to date me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's damn crazy lah. Like, it does not take 2 months for somebody to decide whether you want to be with another person. And I don't believe that it does. Like, I don't care if I'm wrong, but I genuinely don't believe in it lah.
Yeah. And
Even if it does exist, I don't like it lah.
yeah, correct. So you need to know how to draw your own boundaries. So that's why I say, like, there are a lot of red flags, a lot of ways to tell when you are being stuck in a situationship. Yeah, it's when you don't actually know what is going on in their life. Like, you don't know beyond certain things. Or at least they disappear without a valid reason for very long. And then they come with some bullshit excuse. Because I feel then it's very sus already, what? Because if we are in a situationship, that means that we are doing coupley shit. So I would technically know a lot about you, or know a lot about whatever you're doing. So that if there are a period of time that you disappeared and I don't know what hell you're on about, right? Then probably I am not the first choice lah. Yeah, so that's another sign.
Yeah.
What else? Wow, there's too many to list lah, because it can be seen as like a excuse or can be seen as a valid reason also. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's when you start wondering if this person even likes you.
Yeah.
When the push and pull gets very obvious.
When you second guess it lah.
Yeah, because I feel like, at least for me, like, I've had talking stages that went on for like a month. You get what I mean? And, you know, whether or not we eventually started dating, throughout that whole talking stage, right, I've always been very clear that I'm interested in you. And that person would also be very clear to me that this person is interested in me.
Yeah.
It will never leave me in a position where, like, I'm constantly wondering, oh, does he actually like me? Does she actually like me?
Yeah.
So if you're in that position, I'm pretty sure it's already like a situationship.
And I think so also. Like, yeah, I always tell my friends that the main point, right, is if he likes you, y'all won't be in a situationship.
Yeah.
If he genuinely like you, there won't be a but. There won't be a I like you but, or I love you but, or I want to be with you but. There won't be a but. Because if a person really, really likes you enough, then y'all won't be in a situationship, or you won't be stuck in one.
Yeah, he should have lost you at the butt.
Yeah, like that is the sign for you to call quits to it already.
No, I don't think so. I feel like in being in a situation, like I said already, I really hate situationships. I really think being in a situationship is like the worst kind of relationship anybody could have with another person.
Exactly.
And I really, really hate it. I do not ever want to be in a situationship. I would rather die single than to like have a terrible and long-lasting situationship.
Same.
I cannot comprehend the concept of it, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I think being single is a very nice thing, what?
Yeah, just be single. Like all my girls out there, right, that like have this big ass fear of being alone, right? Go and fix yourself.
Yeah.
Genuinely, you are broken.
Yeah.
Go and love yourself. Go and learn how to love yourself. Because I feel a lot of people that jump into situationships, right, especially girls, they jump into situationship, like you said, it's because they like the guy, right? Then they stay in a situationship because they want to keep the guy close, right? You don't love yourself enough.
Yeah.
Like you don't love yourself enough. That's why you are settling for this kind of treatment.
You need to love yourself enough to protect your peace.
Yes.
There's so much about your energy that, you know, people are sucking out constantly. That's why you're always so anxious, and that's why you're always so depressed, because you're letting everyone and anyone just walk into your life, do whatever the fuck they want to do in your life, and then just dip as and when they like.
Yeah,
You're giving
yeah.
people too much power in your life.
Correct. Exactly.
And that's why being single for like a very long time, you start gaining that power back of your own life. You don't like, you know, easily give this power out to anybody anymore.
Yeah, I feel okay. As long as you like a person, right? Usually you will already be giving them some form of power over you already.
Yeah.
And it's quite scary lah.
But
That's
it's
why.
okay. It's normal. You get what I mean?
But don't become vulnerable lah.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's okay to like love and, you know, be vulnerable to getting hurt. I think that's okay. It's part and parcel of life. And having the ability to really love somebody and giving them like all your effort is good also. But that doesn't mean you sacrifice your own peace and your own happiness and give your energy to people who don't deserve it. It's okay to love somebody like so much that you're vulnerable, that they can hurt you and leave you anytime. But don't give it to the wrong person lah.
So I would say that we both unanimously agree being single is better than being in a situationship. Because
And that's coming from somebody who is in a relationship.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's in a relationship. I've been single for very long, so
Yeah.
you have.
She's been single for longer than my relationship has lasted. And my relationship quite long, it's almost 2 years.
Yeah. Do you think okay? So let's
So hearing from somebody who has been single for like so long, and somebody who has been in a relationship for the past almost 2 years, it's better to just be single. And sometimes like even as somebody who is in a relationship, like I would like look at single people and I would feel like their life is very good. Not because I don't like being in a relationship, but I feel like it's because their peace is so protected. You get what I mean? Like only you have the power to control your emotions.
yeah.
Which is very good lah. It's a very stable and good thing and healthy thing to have for a lot of people.
Because I feel when you get romantically or sexually involved in somebody, right, they need to be worth you putting your peace in their hand or opening up your peace to allow this person in, you know. And if let's say this person is like, if you make the right choice, then you make the right choice lah. But if you make the wrong choice, then like you're fucked lah. Because like as somebody who has peace for myself, right, when a situation comes along and then I let this person into my peace, right, it really messes me up.
Yeah.
And it's so difficult to walk out of it. So difficult.
And especially because you're so used to having your peace protected, right?
Yeah.
That when someone comes in and destroy it, it's very like it makes you like very not used to it also. To a lot of things. Yeah.
That's why lor.
Just be single lah. Like if you're really that bored, right, go and read a book, pick up a hobby.
Exactly. I always tell my girlfriends like go and find something that makes you happy instead of like
And that hobby doesn't
somebody else.
That hobby doesn't have to be like super cool, like gymming or like basketball. It can be anything. It can be like staring into space. If that really entertains you and like it gets your mind off of things, right, and stops you from doing weird shit like getting into situationships, then just do it. Just stare into the space.
Yeah. Just do anything than to settle for a unknown labelless problem.
Random thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because okay, but to be fair to people out there, I do think that situationships can evolve into relationships if you are in a situationship with
Maybe.
someone who feels the same way.
Maybe. I don't really think so lah. But maybe.
I mean
But don't be too hopeful though.
Some relationship starts off as a situationship one mah. Then eventually like I don't know, miracle happen. Then the girl fix the guy or the guy fix the girl.
I personally feel like if a guy doesn't want me, okay, maybe this is just me, but I feel like if a guy doesn't want me to like immediately literally want to marry me, right, I think he's very weird lah. Or maybe I'm just very used to love bombing. Yeah. But I feel like it's very weird if a guy just like is like, oh, maybe I don't want this. What do you mean you don't want me? Like, yeah, so usually like when they start being like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work out, then I'm just like, then don't talk to me lah.
Okay. I think it depends on. For me, I also take a while to like somebody. Actually, I can like hate you and then end up liking you one. That's why you need to find out what's your non-negotiables. Like if you like a person who is loud, then like loud about their love, then go and find somebody who is like that lah. Yeah, go and figure out. When you love yourself, you will know what you want. You will know what are your non-negotiables, and when you have all these three, right,
And when you really
you
love
won't be
yourself,
stuck in this shit lah.
yeah, and when you really love yourself, right, you will want to get to know yourself like how you want to get to know that guy. Like you love like to find out new things about yourself. Oh, like oh, actually I like this, I like that. It's very interesting one when you really love yourself.
Okay. I think moral of the story is if he wanted to, he would. As cliche as this sounds, because I know a lot of people disagree with this sentence. Like there are a lot of defensive people in the comments when I see this kind of video, right? Where they say, "Oh, but what if the guy cannot?"
No. I feel like this is like the if he wanted to, he would. It doesn't apply to things like, oh, if he wanted to buy you a Dior bag, he would.
Oh no.
Because like the sometimes it's really like cannot lah.
Correct.
But I feel like when it comes to like this kind of non-monetary things,
like getting into a relationship,
yeah,
right?
if he wanted to, he really would lah.
If he really like you wouldn't be stuck in a situationship. You
And
won't be a nothing.
Yeah.
You won't be a labelless object in his life.
Yeah, and if he really wanted to, you wouldn't be confused. If he really like you, you will not be confused.
You will know.
Yeah.
Like you will know. So protect yourself lah, I would say. Like don't jump into things like this and then get yourself hurt and then like turn around, oh, he hurt me, he broke my heart. Well, you should know from the beginning lah. He really say he don't like you, or like he really say he like you but cannot give a relationship. But then that's when you should know. I should run, sis, run. Yeah. So that's all we have to say for this episode. We will want to know what are your wildest situationship stories because we really enjoy reading this kind of stories.
Very funny.
It's very interesting, and maybe in our future episodes we can share because we do Q&As and we do share some stories that we get also. So you guys can drop us your stories, and if we like it enough, we can share with people. And I think this one needs more awareness lah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of girls like unknowingly get into a situationship one, like never experienced before, then they jump into one. Yeah. But that's all we have to say for today. If you like the video, please remember to like it, comment any stories that you have, follow us on our socials,
And subscribe.
Press the bell button to get notified for our episodes.
Or just come back every Friday.
Yes. That's all we have to say. Okay. This is She Said Studios.
Where we say what needs to be said
In our own ways. Bye bye.